Well, good morning and hello everybody. Welcome back to Hands On with BLG. I am BLG in the kitchen again, back in the old BLG's Galleon Grill. I'm Lefty. I'll be your, handyman today. Helping hand. Anyway, we're back in collaboration with Kimmy2much. I will leave a link to her channel in the description below. And she has decided this time's subject is going to be spicy burgers. Nice. Good choice, Kimmy. And she's mentioned that she is going to maybe go for making a fancy jalapeno onion relish. Nice. Very nice. Good call. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't have any taco seasoning. You see which direction I'm taking this spicy burger, right? This is going to go nuts. Hang on to your shorts. Here we go. First, I don't have any taco seasoning. Let's make some. Alright? What we got here? Cumin. Right there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll take the lid off this little shaky thing off here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I'm going to go 3/4 of a tablespoon of cumin, 3/4 of a tablespoon. Wait a minute. I'm going to put a little more than that. Just a bit more. Tablespoon and a half. Let's go a tablespoon and a half. That doesn't look like much. I'm going to have a little leftover, of course. Tablespoon and a half of cumin. Got some paprika right here. I'm gonna go 1.5 teaspoons paprika, like that. Put this on over here. Moving down the assembly line, you see what I mean? I got some chili powder right here. A little bit of chili powder. I am going to go. I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon. 1 flush teaspoon chili powder right up in here, like so. I've got some onion powder, right, y'all? You can see. I'm going to go 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm going to get 1/2 teaspoon. Get a decent 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder up in here, thusly. And you don't have to do this; it's optional. But I got some cayenne pepper right here. Sticking with the spicy. 1/8. Doesn't take much. 1/8 of a teaspoon cayenne. There you go. That's taco seasoning mix. It's going in my burger. Anyway, get a little whisk. Look at that. Let's see, a little whisk. I'm gonna whisk it all together real good. So that right down. Put the extras in a little bottle or a little bag. Watch this shit. I got this here funnel, and if I look close enough, I've got an extra poppy seed jar, right, y'all. I always save these little glass seasoning jars because I can do this. Yoink. Set that there. And she goes just like the captain of its own ship. Just like that. And into the dishwater that goes. This will get the shaker put back on it. Thusly, this will get the lid put on it. For now, thusly, that gets a Sharpie after it and gets labeled taco. Dig it, man. Okay? Now comes the fun part. I'm going to get my burger out. Okay. Here, I have a bowl enough to make about one good burger right here, right? I'm going to take some of this taco seasoning and sprinkle some on here. Not too much, it's pretty potent stuff. Just enough, a little bit like that. Now the fun part. What I got over here, I got some jalapenos that I minced up going in the burger right there. Like so. And I've got some onions that I minced going in the burger. Like so. Just like that. I got a little bit of, hang on just a second. Where is it? Got a little bit of pepper. Black pepper. Just want to shake a little bit of that in here. Spicy. Goodness. Like so. Just a dash of salt. Like so. Right? And I don't want to whisk it. Let me get a spoon. Mix this all in real good like this. Into me burger. Sure it's all mixed in real good. Taco-y. Going to Spanish, the Mexican, Tex-Mex if you will, maybe. Right with this one. Okay, now we need to smush that into a patty of sorts that's going to hold. I'm not very good at this. Making patties and stuff. We usually buy them pre-made patties. Okay, that can go in there. We'll get them all smushed around like so. It's looking pretty good. Get them smushed out like so. Okay. I have the stove turned up with a cast iron skillet that has a little bit of vegetable oil in the bottom of it. And I've got that puppy warmed up to medium high, about 7 out of 10. We're going to go over to there, fry this little son of a bitch. And it better start speaking Spanish or I'm going to whip on it. Be right back. I've got a few dishes to do. Slide in our burger, right? Very good. Now we're going to flip that once. So that's going to sit there and fry up. I'm going to wash this. Oh, that smells good. Okay, look, folks, going to flip this little puppy. Nice. Okay, a couple seconds on that side, about a minute and a half or so. We'll get that all done up. Can't go wrong with a good old piece of American cheese. American processed cheese right on top. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's going to go on this here bun right, y'all. Alright, little man. Out you go. Onto a bun. Thusly. Just like so, right? I'm going to keep that warm. Got the oven on, like, warm. I'm just going to set that in here. Just keep that warm real quick for a couple of minutes. I'm going to move that off the heat. I'm going to move this onto the heat. This is going to be refried beans because I don't have any refried beans in the can either right at the moment. So that's what it's going to be, is I'm going to make refried beans. I do happen to have a can of pinto beans right here. So we got some bacon grease right there. That's all going to melt down. We got some can of pinto beans, because why not, right? Okay. I want to give them just a little bit of salt. Not much because these are canned. A little bit of salt like that for taste. And I'm going to put for that probably about good teaspoon of garlic, maybe a teaspoon and a half. Garlic. Done. And we'll put just a dash of onion powder up in here. Like so. And we're going to get me about a half teaspoon of pepper, black pepper. Grab my spoon, stir all this in, and this is all just going to sit and do its thing like this, and it's going to chill out, okay? And I'm going to get it kind of reduced down to the thickness that you want. You can make them runny if you want, not like this, but reduce it down to runny stage, or kind of medium, or you can even dry them out stage. We'll get these in here.
They're not squishy.
Not yet. I'm about to do that right about now. Set you right there. You use your old potato masher. Get a hold on them like that. Start smushing. Okay. Just start smushing them up to the consistency that you want. Run that down like so. There we go. Get all of them off of here. I'll run through them again. Squish them sons of bitches, BLG. Squish them. Get you some of that. Get you some of that. Now they're about like I like them. Excellent. Get one sink, my good man. See how fast that's coming together like that right there. And yes, when I usually make these, it's because I have dried pinto beans. They take about 6 hours. I cook them, soak them overnight, and cook them down slow in the crock pot, and then I do this. That's getting just about where I like. Oh, Sheila, look out, please. It's like take a little bit of mild cheddar cheese, this stuff. See if I can get Lefty in here. Sprinkle some of this up on top. A little bit of that nice mild cheddary cheese up in here. Thusly, one more little pinch. A little pinch never hurt anybody. Zap that back in there. I'm going to stir this one more time. That's where I like it. I'm going to take these off the burner. Get that stirred in, Leslie, like you see there. Little nice flavor. There you go. Refried beans. Done. That quick, that easy. So.
What are we going to do now?
Well, punk. We're going to make a burger. And a side. So we've got our bottom bun already. Right? And we've got our burger and our American cheese. Now this is where it gets kind of cool, folks. Refried beans right on top of the burger. Nice layer of that. Instead of mayonnaise or something, or mustard or ketchup, nice layer of refried beans. We'll get some refried beans over here on the side. I'm not done yet. You hang on. Get a nice serving of refried beans on the side. About like that. Right? I'll let these cool down and work on the rest. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Now, we've got our spicy burger, American cheese, Refried beans. Yep. Ho! Throw some nice lettuce on here like so. There we go. Beautiful. Maybe just this little bit here that's right there. Okay. I'll deal with that a little bit. Ho, dingo. Done with this. This goes away. And then to top it all off, my Taco Bell fire sauce. Homemade Taco Bell fire sauce. That's right. You put some of this shit up on here. Light your ass up. Spicy. Top that bitch off. Bingo. Now, I got one more little trick. One more little trick for you. I've got, here we go. Got a nice side of Fritos corn chips to dip with the refried beans, or mix with the refried beans, or dip like this. Dip. Balance that out. There you go. Get you some of that. Beauty. BLG's Spicy Burger. We'll take a bite in just a few. Alright, folks. Let's have us a taste. BLG's Spicy Burger. Oh, yeah. Let it build here. Holy cow. That is really good. It almost reminds me of a Taco Bell enchilada in burger form and a bun instead of a flour tortilla. Let's try the refried beans. Get a good scoop there. Can't beat them, folks. Can't beat them. They're fantastic. The chips and stuff. There you have it. I can't really do puppy approval, but they can have puppy corn chips. Our puppies love corn chips. Get one that's easy for the dingo to chew. Puppy's corn chip, Sheila corn chip. And there you go. This is going to be my bar snack today. Like I said, I'll deal with them other refried beans. I'll get them packaged up, freeze them probably, or put them in the fridge for snacks. Holy cow, my nose is running. I'll catch you guys later. Check out Kimmy2much. Like I said, I'll leave a link to her channel below. Thank you, Kimmy, for collabing with me one more time again. And until next time, folks, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe. And pass the word about the channel. You guys are all got to grow it. And share the videos and stuff. Peace out, people. Just peace out. Ha! Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.